and I'm representing my family estate, which has been in our family since 10 generations. And we are located in Lower Austria, along the Danube River, in the Rosenthal region, which is the closest wine-growing region to the Alps. And therefore we produce mainly white wines grown on limestone soils. We are focusing very much on Austria's most planted grape variety, the Grüner Veltliner, which does really well in our climate, in our vineyard sites. We have, of course, different styles of Grüner Veltliner, from light, fruit-driven ones to really full-bodied, powerful ones. And I'm very happy that these wines also seem to fit the UK palate quite well. Our Grüner Veltliner Rosenthal, which is a blend of different vineyards from the Rosenthal appellation at Otpins, and it does very well. And we also do a private label for Sainsbury's for the Taste the Difference Grüner Veltliner since 6 years, I think, and it's really doing very well. Grüner Veltliner is a grape variety which is quite robust and not too late ripening, which is important in the harsh climate we have in Austria. As I told you before, we are really close to the Alps, so sometimes in the winter we get down to minus 25 degrees Celsius, and in the summer we have sometimes quite hot weather periods. So you need a robust variety which also is robust against a drought, for instance, because in the summers it can get quite dry. Excellent. And Grüner Veltliner is not so sensitive against botrytis. That's another big advantage, because the wine style we in Austria in general, and I'm particularly focusing on, is a really pure, mineral-driven, clean wine style with no botrytis in the wines.
So is Grüner Veltliner the most important variety for you?
For us it is, yes. We have about 75% of our production is Grüner Veltliner.
Okay, and what other grape varieties do you grow?
The second most important variety is Riesling, and together these two varieties they make almost 98% of the whole estate. 2010 was a very special vintage in Austria. It was the smallest harvest in the last 30 years. We have had a tremendous cuts in yields. On our estate, on average, we only had 3,500 kilograms per hectare, which is really very low, also for our entry-level wines. So the wines themselves, they have great minerality and also a really great concentration because of these low yields. And it was a normal year in terms of ripening. So the wines have also a good level of acidity, which should make 2010 a vintage which is I think which will last very long in the bottle.
With the 2010 vintage, you've introduced something new to the label as well.
Yes, we thought since Grüner Veltliner is not known everywhere in the world, and in Austrian wines in general, we thought we have to find a link where the producer can check quickly what he can look for if he buys the bottle, what style of wine and how the wine is made. So therefore we invented on the back side of the bottles a QR code, quick response code, where the consumer can scan the code with his iPhone or telephone, and gets directly linked to the wine description on our website. So yeah, this is the Erste Lagen concept, which are classified vineyards in Austria. And it was classified after 20 years of research in the Kremstal, Kamptal and Rosenthal area, where the best Veltliner producers are located. And since last year, 2009, there are 50 single vineyards which cover this Erste Lagen classification. It's similar to a Premier Cru in Burgundy. Yeah, we have two among these 50. We are here in the Rosenthal, south of the Danube. So we have the Berg vineyard and the Alte Setze vineyard.